Okay. It should be live. Give me one hot moment. It's not saying I'm live, but is it saying am I live? I don't know. No, internet, why? Oh, now it's saying I'm live. Hold on. I gotta go and grab the stream link. I got the stream link, perfect. And my dog is barking, grand. Ali, shut up. Okay, I paste it there. And okay. I did put that in the right place, right? I did, okay. I panicked then. Okay, right, hold on. I'm going to load this up and I'm going to... Oh, I'm going to make it slightly smaller. There we go. No, I want it to be the perfect size so I can see on my feed and... I don't know what am I doing right now. Okay, are you ready for this? 3, 2... Actually, wait, no, I'll make it big. I'll put bigger. Okay. I need like a third monitor, honestly. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Why am I crying? There we go. I'm a Pichu. Hi, guys. Okay, we went to gameplay. And minimize that. No, go to gameplay. There we go. Is everything working? Can you see my Pichu face? I know my VTuber is a Pichu. I'm Pichu. So, there's a little story as to why I'm a Pichu. Okay? There is a little story behind this. When I say little story, I mean like it's quite a simple explanation. Basically, I'm wanting to change out of using VRoid Studio and change to VTube Studio, which is basically what I'm using for this stream. So it should run smoother, and you shouldn't see my VTuber freezing every 5 seconds, which I have, which will be nice. It'll be nice. So basically, the Pichu is like a temporary thing, because I want to get to the point where, like, I can reach out to, like, a VTube rig creator and have my own custom rig. I literally just, like, grab this one. This is gonna be, like, until I get to that point, I'll be a Pichu. Or if I can find, like, another one in the meantime, but, yeah. And I have an idea. I have an idea of what I want to do for... like, the rig I ideally would end up getting. I have an idea for it, but we're not there yet. We're not yet. So we're stuck with Pichu. But look. Did it work? Am I pressing back? There you go. Look, I'm a cute little Pichu. Yeah, guys, I'm a cute little Pichu. Yeah. I'm a cute little Pichu. Anyway. So yeah. That's where we're at. So yeah, this stream, my VTuber should be less buggy. Shouldn't freeze every 5 seconds. And yeah, that's hopefully it. Hello to everyone in chat. We have a Venti. Hello, Venti. I swear Venti is always he's on point with any time I stream. He's always the first one here. Hello, Venti. My VTuber is so cute. Thank you. I'm a cute little Pichu. Hello, Ice Knight. Good friend. And hello, MC Legend 13. Will you add the Abigail Netherhorns to your next VTuber rig? With what I'm aiming for, it won't be my OC. Like, it won't be my... Ideally, I have something in mind that's very different that I want to try if I can get to the point where I can, you know, get my own custom rig. But it won't be my main OC that you see in my channel, and that you see like if I click off the screen. Again, I don't know how to fix this, but it won't be her. It won't be her. I have something different in mind that I want to try, but we're not there yet. We're not yet here. So you're stuck with Pichu for the time being. So yeah. Maybe down the line, where, you know, if I become rich, we can get multiple VTube models. So I can have one of my main OC and then one of the secret thing I want to end up creating, but I don't know if I will. I'm not going to tell you guys about it yet, because I want to keep it a surprise. I don't even know if it can happen, but we'll try. We'll try. Give me a minute. I need to go and find my master boy. See, look, I'm a cute little Pichu. Look at me, I'm so cute. Anyway, see, don't mind me the fact that I'm in, where the fuck is this? Mondstadt, that's the one. I was getting my, or late last night I was finishing the, what's it called? I've already forgotten. Not that. This one, the Leyline Overflow, because it has like double. Oh, speaking of which, speaking of leveling up and stuff, I actually was debating on whether I wanted to potentially pull for Kinich. And the reason I say that is I actually tried out his try run, and I absolutely fell in love with that gameplay. I found that really fun to play as, and, you know, he can move around and stuff, so... Let me know what you guys think of that, and toward the end of the stream, we might pull for him. I have, like, built up quite a lot of, primos and stuff, so we could pull for him. I'm guaranteed in my next 5-star, so that could be cool. We could do that. I gotta activate the quest. Hold on, I'm all over the place. This my Pichu self is being thrown off. Okay, I gotta wait until like 6 o'clock the next morning. Okay. Well, while that's doing that, hey guys. Oh, you're trying to get Kinich too? I did his try run and I absolutely fell in love with him. So, okay, question for chat. Do we try pulling in for him now, or should I wait until I finish Act 3? I will let you guys... I want to know what you guys think. I need to jump to Sumeru and I'll wait for you guys to respond. I don't want to start the quest or continue on with the quest before we get to that point. Yes, you want me to pull for him now? Okay, we can do that. Do you guys have any recommended places you want me to pull that from? Any good luck spots on the map? Because You guys know how bad, if you have a history watching me pull on this channel, you know how bad luck I have at pulling. So, you should do it at the end, because after the quest you can get more pulls. True. Okay, yeah, that's a good shout, Venti. Thank you.
I do try to lighten the mood sometimes.
I swear, he has to interrupt me every fucking time.
I'm not the best judge of other people's sense of humor.
Sano just loves to interrupt me. Okay, we'll do it that way then. We'll pull for him at the end of the stream. That's a good shout, Venti. Well done. Where are we going? Okay. Let's just get on with it and get on with my Pichu self. If you guys like the Pichu model, I also actually found... Oh, I accidentally activated the quest. But I also actually found like a little ghost that could potentially be another candidate we let use as a temporary one. And I also found a Peppa Pig one. So we could also use a Peppa Pig one if we wanted to be a funny. If we wanted to pull a funny, we could be Peppa Pig if we wanted to be. So, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna let them talk.
Right on time.
Did we learn anything from these criminals, dear? I don't actually remember what happened last week. It's been a week.
We'll know any moment now.
Cool.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, well, how sweet.
Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Right. How many martial artists have you come across in this story yet, Paimon? I don't know. But yeah, if Dia's so powerful, why is she a 4-star? Just saying.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way.
I love Peppa
It
Pig.
takes strong
Okay, I'll
convictions
look to
be
get in a Peppa Pig, I
and
guess.
shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Yeah.
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, hey, Sino. I forgot you were here.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes, I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh. And does he, like, do they torture people in order to, like, get information out of them? Is that allowed? I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I don't think a general is allowed to do that. Otherwise, he is technically also... Yeah, no, sure, sign up. Whatever you say. I'm not also one to question, but at the same time, I'm totally one to question, so you know. Is my VTuber actually frozen again? Hold on. It has. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Give me a moment, guys. Give me a moment. I'm sorry about this. It's nothing to do with the actual VTuber itself. It's literally just lost connection. Give me a moment. There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, the app I'm using to connect my face to the face cam, it just froze, so, you know. Nothing wrong with the VTuber. We're fine. We're fine. If you become Peppa Pig, don't be surprised if you see me sharpening my knives and bringing out the spices. I wouldn't blame you. It would be, you know what would be cool though, is if I could find, I don't know if they actually do one, but if, this isn't my plan by the way, this is just not my long-term plan, but this is just a funny, but while we're talking about like kid shows, you know what other character would be funny to kind of like I guess be a VTuber as Swiper the Fox. I'm not gonna lie, I would absolutely love that. I haven't come across one yet though, so you know, it's not what I'm shooting for, but it would be funny. Anyway, continuing.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to elaborate on that.
Come on in, everyone.
There is a door in the way, and you're whispering to us. Like, explain. I don't know.
Come on, let's go inside.
How beaten up do you think they are? Do you think they have any of their limbs left? I forgot it's not an autoplay, and I had to click. Okay, we have to enter the house. I'm gonna eat a Skittle in the meantime. Oh, they're standing.
Whoa, you look furious.
Yep, she does. I'm gonna eat sweets in the meantime.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
I don't know, the fact that you were
Oh,
scratching your
there's
face.
no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. She must have been scary to those guys.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die!
Sino taught her well.
That's a scary duo, actually. Candace and Sino.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad
Ooh.
scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family.
Oh, also, can I just say, like, I don't know who voices, Candace, but I absolutely love her voice. Like, it's one that's very, very quickly grown on me. I actually know who voices Sino, and that's Alejandro Sab. I know he voices Sino. I don't know who voices, Amber. I nearly called you Amber. You're not a bow user. I nearly called you that fluffy little pyro bitch I hate. No, I'm kidding. Amber's fine. I just don't like Amber. But, like, I don't know who voices Dia, and I don't know who voices Candace, but I love Candace's voice. Candace's voice is, like, perfection. Anyway, continuing
You
on.
come here to my village, and you treat my people
I don't know
as
why
nothing
I
more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Man, she's scary. Yeah, I don't know why I mistook, I need to get it again. I don't know why I mistook, Dia as Amber, because they look nothing alike. They look nothing similar to each other. I mean, brown hair, sure, but nothing.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed.
Kill him!
We may all be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one.
True.
The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life.
Yeah.
A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry.
Also, can I just point out, guys? So, in the last stream, we learned that Sino is the ultimate nightmare for anyone who commits academic crimes. So you're telling me that Sino would arrest somebody who cheated on a test paper in an exam, but he's not gonna bear any ill will toward Candace, who's literally assaulting people? I just call things as I see them.
I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I think you can go to prison, but guys. Let me see. Swiping or swiping, swiping or swiping. Oh man. I say shut up. Oh my god. I could pull so many reference jokes. You have no idea. Anyway. I demand an exaction for those three. An exaction? Do you mean an execution? Not an exact. What's an exaction? Is that a word? I've never heard that.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry. It was all that
Get him,
mystery man was
Lucario.
doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Thanks for damn autocorrect. No, you're good. You're good. I knew what you meant. I was just checking because I don't know words like other people do. Anyway, what did he say? So that mystery man said he told you. There's a working resurrection. He hopes into helping him, and he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection pro. Where are they now?
I'm not sure.
Helpful.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Yeah, get him, Sino!
I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
They just nod silently.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You know what you should make them do? Instead of making them talk, because they could just be lying, like, sure, obviously, I don't think Sino would actually kill them, because then he'd just become, like, a criminal essentially himself, but, and he's a general, so but what you could have just done is have all 3 of them, like, write down their answers, but, like, so they can't see each other's answers. They hand them in, and if they match up, they're telling the truth. See? And I can be big brain. Do you have any idea who that mysterious person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way.
Okay, cool.
That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
Envoy?
I believe I may know what's going on.
Go on.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
I am secretly this mysterious man. I wanted rid of our own village keepers because I'm an old man and I don't know. I'm sorry, I've had enough. Did he just go and kill?
Smooth.
So I just casually walked up and knocked the 3 of them unconscious. Or did he kill them? Damn, Sino has no mercy.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the Academia. Some time ago, people from the Academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community.
Oh my god, I've just had a really good thought. Not a really good thought, but like, it's a thought nonetheless. What if that mysterious person turns out to be Al-Haytham? Could you imagine how crazy that would be? Like, Al-Haytham, we know that Al-Haytham is insanely smart, but like, so he could technically, like, be thinking that complex, but I don't think it is, but like, could you imagine how crazy that would be? That he just, wow. It probably isn't, but could you imagine? Lucario, I didn't know Sumeru was a well, sometimes I thought it was a Pokemon. Look, okay, look, Icenet, look at Sino, and then look at an image of Lucario, and tell me they do not look, like, almost identical. Tell me they do not look the same. Is Jackie gonna get a beating? They're all dead. I'm pretty sure they all just got killed. Or knocked unconscious, or... They basically are on the brink of
It
death.
strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the Academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the Academia again.
In Sumeru City, Sataria also mentioned King Desret's resurrection is just the Academia's misinformation campaign.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
I don't know, maybe... Well, you got the doctor in Sumeru, maybe they're test subjects. Lucario kind of does look like Sino. I know! It's crazy! That would also be cool, if I could have my VTuber to be a Lucario.
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the Academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars.
Yep.
Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Because it just seems...
Pack up and get ready to leave.
He looks like he's about to kill someone. Like, he sounds like he's about to snap. I would not want to be on Sino's bad side. Like, get him, Lucario. That's Sino's new nickname now. I'm just gonna call him Lucario. Oh my gosh.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
It does seem suspicious how they're certain it's someone's from the Academia. The village chief thinks it's someone from the Academia, and yet Al-Haytham's nowhere to be found. That to me is suspicious, but I don't know necessarily if it is him.
Alright.
I feel like it'd be a bit too on the nose for it to be him.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Okay. Cool. Are you guys alive? He's alive. They're all alive, they're just unconscious. Can I
I see everything.
Oh, Sana, you got an empty head. Who am I supposed to be talking to?
Everyone hold hands.
Candace is empty. Why has everybody got an empty brain all the time? So now, how you doing?
What scheme is the academia brewing now?
Cool, I can't talk to unconscious people. That's standard procedure. Okay, Dia, how you doing?
You look worried. Thinking about the village keepers?
Yes. I'd look for them myself if I could. As members of our village, each one of them is very important to me.
No. Also, I like your shoes, Dia. Not Dia. Wrong character. Candace. I like Candace's. Why am I getting so many names confused? I'm sorry. I like Dia's shoes and I like Candace's shoes. There you go.
A strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the opposite. Mercs are stray dogs, wherever they go.
Dia, don't say that. You can be a part of this community too.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I feel like joining.
Cute. It is cute between those two. Anyway, how you doing, Uncle Ample?
I just hope everyone's all right.
Okay. If we, I will just say, if we walk, oh look, hello, brother. And we'll just say though, if I walk out of this building and then Hatham just so happens to show himself, that just would pretty much confirm my suspicions. I'm just saying. Because that would be so suspicious. Okay, he's not here. Never mind, he is! Oh my god! Oh my god! How? I called that! I called that! I knew that was gonna happen! Where the hell have you been? Oh my god, I literally could. That is. I hate him, you were sus as shit.
Where did you come from?
Alright, that's not an autoplay, whoopsie.
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
So, 1 second, guys. 1 second. 1 second. No, we're fine. Sorry, I thought this thing broke. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I hate them girls. I swear to God. I'm gonna. This man, if he's not guilty of this, he's gonna get the beating of a lifetime by Sino. If not by Sino, by me. This Pichu has electricity and will zap him into oblivion. I'll help you, Sino.
Hey, what's with the silence?
He's ignoring you.
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
This man is exhausting.
Paimon's so mad. Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname.
Oh my god, I love that. I love the fact that it's like Ethan's just like, go ahead, I won't stop you. Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh, I'm just sorry, am I just Oh, okay, they are working, it's just, you know. Okay, apparently I'm anyway, go ahead, Paimon, go ahead.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
Alright, guys, chat, okay, we'll have to help Paimon. We have to help Paimon here. What's a good ugly nickname for Hatham? Also, that's a really tiny book you're holding, and you're not even holding it. Who holds a book with their fingertips? I'm trying to think of a good. Help me come up with an ugly nickname for him. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. Makes it so hard.
Is he smiling? Is he smiling at you? God damn it, this man. Strict history teacher, pretty much. He's that one guy who would not let anything slip during class. Al-Haytham's the guy who would put his hand up in the middle of class and said, "Teacher, we actually had homework, you haven't marked it yet." That's what Al-Haytham would do.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate.
We were all around the village, Al-Haytham, and we didn't see shit. You're a tall man with obviously beautiful eyes, headphones, grey hair, and your attire is very obvious. I'm pretty sure we'd have seen you around.
Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yeah.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere.
Don't leak information to him, I swear to God. What is with him? I swear to God, he's so exhausting, this man. Also, I said this last stream. Guys, I said this last. Is my VTuber frozen? Hold on. Has it? No, it's fine. Sorry, my stream replay was just being like a bitch. But have you guys noticed? I mentioned this in my last stream, but have you guys noticed that Al-Haytham has the Sims 4 symbol on his chest? It's pretty strange.
Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's giving us time to think.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Who's Sino? Listen, Al-Haytham. At least Sino is easy to work with. At least he's not difficult as shit. And doesn't have a wind chime hanging down from his waist.
Al-Haytham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still sus of you, you little... please fight again. Please. Please. I will pay you for a fight.
Yeah, you're all talk.
Paimon, shut up. Is he actually that... I keep asking this, but is he actually that muscular? Is that top, like, slightly see-through? Or is that... I want to say it is. If it is, he's actually quite ripped. Okay.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Which is also suspicious. Did it involve village keepers? Did you lure them away with incense?
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
Go on then, tell us what you were doing. Tell us every detail about what you were just doing. That could be so important that... Oh, I don't know. The thing that we all have the common goal of, it got in the way of, you know? Just...
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
I feel like a mother right now. I feel like a mother, and this is just my disappointment of a son. If I'm being honest. I feel like a mother to a very disappointing son. I guess he escaped from the Sims, yeah. He probably did, yeah. That's just it. This is his rebellious arc, because now, because he was controlled in his past life in The Sims, and now he's reborn as a Genshin character and has a free will, and so now he has to be as rebellious and snarky as possible. That's the law with Alhaitham. There you go. I've told the law of Alhaitham in 5 seconds. Kevin, I think you'll like the Archon quest of Fontaine. That's what I'm gonna say because I like it. Cool. I'm excited.
Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Tell us then, you dumbass.
Huh? Right here in the village?
You gonna tell us, or you just gonna keep us guessing? Because if you're keeping us guessing, I'm not interested.
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
It means perspective, Paimon.
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing?
I don't fucking know. I would have thought they would be happy that we've came here, are investigating about where their villagers have gone, and are trying to bring them back.
In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
No. I don't understand. This man is confusing.
Some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons.
I'm sorry, hold on. Hiding the truth isn't lying? Well, yes it is, Alhaitham. Yes it is. It's either true or it's not true. You can't really have... I mean, you can have something that... I guess you can have something that's partially true. But, like... hiding the truth is a lie. Because you're lying about the full story. So yes! Shut up, Alhaitham.
Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them.
True.
By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can find new info from someone we've already spoken to?
Glad you're following along.
Oh my god, this man is exhausted. If this was the case, Alhaitham, you could have told us about this ages ago. Instead of being a difficult piece of shit.
Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived.
An NPC? Oh god, how threatening.
The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
I do remember. Oh, I do vaguely remember this conversation.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
I thought she was just being dramatic. That didn't sound intimidated.
Right. You were asking about the Mad Scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
Okay.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
So that's the sentence I think was probably a lie.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Wait a minute. Didn't Sino tell that story? Didn't Sino tell the story of, like, many, many years ago when the first villager keeper came to Sumeru, or to the village or whatever, he healed the grass, and then, not the grass, but he healed the ground, and then it stopped an earthquake and whatever. Is she, like, older than she is claiming to be? Is that what this is implying?
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
So he didn't exactly talk to this woman. He just overheard our conversation?
Then why would she lie?
Because...
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
Okay.
We're on it.
God, Alhaitham's exhausting. Like, I get where he's coming from, but there was so much of an easier way of saying that to us, other than being like, "You're a fool. You are horrible. You did the most outrageous thing." Like, he's talking down to us in a very condescending way. I don't appreciate that. He could have just, you know, gotten straight to the point. You know. Alright, bitch, are you home?
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Oh, I'm gonna put it on.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Well, we don't. That's the point.
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Don't make...
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler?
Sure thing. Hi, Miss Shani.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something.
What is it?
Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No,
Why's that?
because it'll only result in conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations.
Well, clearly, you're admitting you have reservations, so that's something.
Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this.
Okay.
Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
I don't know. I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can.
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in.
Yeah.
We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
Yup. Spot on, Pion.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Well, we wouldn't have come back for more information if it actually... Okay, this is the one time I probably actually am ever gonna thank Alhaitham. Even though he was really difficult about it. God.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru.
Okay.
Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Okay, so she believes in both? Or does she believe in neither?
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah.
Wow.
Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives.
Damn. So she's acted the way she is. She's acting the way she is to like protect herself.
Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace.
Fair enough. Don't blame you for that.
And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
Okay.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
Okay, sure. What's...
Alright. I'll tell you what I told Al-Haytham.
Why can't Al-Haytham just tell us?
I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
Is it the village keepers?
There are ghosts?
Paimon! I swear to God, Paimon, I'm gonna strangle you.
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion.
Huh. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was...
It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often. And when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night.
I see.
But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Could you make out where the sound was coming from?
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
There's a hospital in a desert? Huh? How does that work?
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
We need to check out that hospital.
Yeah, let's go!
Cool, I'm glad we have that established. Go to the Elazar Hospital. It's in the middle of nowhere. Actually, I realize I might have to get a move on, otherwise I'm probably not going to be able to finish. How much longer, okay guys, how much longer is left of this quest? I don't actually know how long is left of it, pardon me. How long is left of the quest? Am I like nearly done? Am I like halfway done? How we doing?
A familiar sight.
Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape.
God damn it.
And there's sand everywhere.
Oh no shit, it's a desert.
An ideal place to hide people.
Give me a moment, oh Haytham, I'm just beating up people. Oh yeah. Okay, we got it. Is there secrets up here? Secrets. Okay, that's just vegetables. Vegetables. Okay, I kind of want to get rid of... Do I have to go up? No. Why isn't it letting me switch? Okay, it's not letting me switch now. There we go. You got it. Weed him up! Can I... No, yeah. Okay. How are you alive? Oh god, come on. There we go. Reinforcements!
Everyone hold hands. Temple of Wisdom.
Mighty mythical beast! Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Hiya! I'm stuck. My Cyno is too good.
Penance is due.
Got him.
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected.
What were you even expecting?
Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, you know, something like that.
Paimon, I swear to God. Oh, also, I was just, Assuming as much experience buffering? Hold on, sorry guys, what do you mean, poor? Is everything okay? Everything seems okay. I'm sorry if there's buffering on the stream. No, what? What's happened? Have I missed something? Also, guys, I was watching a clip of, like, the beginning of the game. Like, the beginning of Genshin. And I found it funny of how different Paimon's voice is now to how it was at the beginning of the game.
He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
I think he's just gonna go and activate the Dendro thingy.
This is the one.
At least he did that. Although it would have been a good excuse to play as Alhaitham.
Let's go in and take a look.
Okay. You can let me play as Alhaitham? No, you're not gonna let me play as Alhaitham? Okay, fine.
Hey,
Boo!
Ethan! We haven't found Squad! Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Well, we didn't come here thinking there'd be something certain.
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn.
Also, there are just two TNT detonators right there.
Until then,
Sleep. Let's sleep. There's a guy. This guy's walking on the roof.
I'm taking a break.
Fair enough.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read?
Where were you even keeping that?
What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Okay, sure.
The way he responded was so funny. Okay. Paimon's gonna be like, I don't want to read this.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural
What the fuck?
motion
I'm
in
sorry,
contact
what?
with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
What does happen? It's like an hour and 10 minutes left, I think. Okay, that's not that bad. We might actually be able to get it finished. If I hurry my ass up, we might be able to get it finished. What? That is just... Why did that sound so suspicious? Him with Paimon just saying the natural position. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Hang on 1 second. Hello? Oh, it's lost connection again. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. Let me fix that connection problem. Connect! There we go. Fixed it! There we go.
So, you got that?
Oh, I love this. I love this. Just the way Alhaitham's saying that. Just so casually being like, you understand this? Oh, that's so funny. Wait, you're a Pokemon now? Oh, okay. So to explain my current predicament, it's not really a predicament, but just my situation now, to Plague, who's just joined. Basically, I'm trying out something with VTube Studio, which is what I'm using to record my VTuber right now. Which before I was using Vroid. So this is more like a test. And like a temporary thing of me checking out a few different VTubers, like YouTube stuff. It's gonna be like a temporary thing because eventually I want to get to the point where I can get my own custom rig, and I have something in mind for it of something I want to do for it, but that's for future. At the moment, this is just a test. This is just a test. But now I'm a cute little Pichu, so you know. Hee hee hee. So you know.
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
I found him so fun. That's so funny.
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to read a book once in a while either. Maybe it's time to spread and become more.
Hey, Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already. And anyway, it's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated.
Okay, Paimon's the best. Paimon's not the best. Is he literally just reading this whole time? Is it gonna pan back to him and he's still reading?
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
Why didn't you sleep while you were resting? That doesn't make sense.
Huh? What was that sound?
So I actually put my headphones close to my ears that I try to listen.
There it is.
Is that crying? Hold on. I don't hear anything. Guys, I don't hear nothing.
It's coming from that direction.
Oh, it is crying. I can hear it now.
Is the sound coming from here?
It sounds like a man crying. Oh, Hatham, you're having a moment there? Are you okay? You okay there, buddy? You're right there, buddy. You're having a bit of a fit. His head was just twitching. It sounds like a man crying.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
If it's a trapdoor, you just lift it up.
Something is off about the interior here.
There you go, you just did exactly what I thought you would do. Jump in the hole. Mushrooms? Question mark? And invisible walls that look like sand streams?
As I thought. There's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one.
That's creepy. Also, why is there a candle?
Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Okay, will do. Why did it just kick me? Why did it just kick me out? That felt good blowing that up. I really hope that wasn't supposed to be useful for earlier, because I literally just blowed that up now. I really hope that those detonators things weren't there to be used for later usage. But give me a second. Undock. Okay, I need a key. We need a key. Okay, it took me out there for a reason. It needs... Okay, so that's a dead end. Do I just investigate the elemental monuments around the hospital? Oh, like these ones. Okay, that's already activated because Alhaitham activated this one. Okay, there's another one here.
I see everything.
That's fine. We can just beat these guys.
Run like the forest.
What you mean?
Surrender. Yeah.
How dare you?
Up to it, Manzai.
Okay, there we go. There we go. We gotta find another one. I'm assuming there'll be another one on this side. Probably. It would make sense. There's a hole. I think I've already been in this hole, actually. Don't fall in that hole. Okay. Should we get like a high vantage point and just like look around? There's one there. Oh, there's one over here. Okay. Can I not like, reach that one? Oh, something's interfering with it. No, come on. Yes, got it. Got it.
Everyone hold hands.
Got this one. Is that all of them? Okay, there's another one somewhere. There's another one. Where's the last one? Is it on this side? No, that would be too obvious. Why would it be on this side? I feel like it's... Oh no, it's over here. Oh, it's over here. I found it. Go to the lower gate of lower level of the hospital. Okay. Before I do though, oh wait, never mind, I'm not that. I was so, dang it, I'm so close. Dang it. No. Okay, emergency notice. Patient Abbas, male, 23 years old, mole on the left side of his forehead and left hand. Whilst his condition remains very serious, survival will be difficult without professional medical care. The patient's survivability, once found, immediately inform. Don't give up, stay positive. All beings are under the watchful eye of the divine, so don't ever give up. The rest of the document has been rendered unreadable by the weathering. Huh. A candle. What's here? This week's meals? Eat balanced diet. That's just food. Okay. Cool. I already read that emergency notice. This week's shifts. Wait. Monday, Abraham. Tuesday, redacted. Okay, that's probably important then, right? If the name's redacted. Wednesday, Amodi. The remaining sections are blank. There's a bottle. Old vase. For Avon? Okay, I think I've looked at everything else I can look at in here.
There's someone over there.
Need to be careful.
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
You okay, buddy? Were you the guy crying?
Wait,
What?
you're...
He sounds like a zombie. He sounds like a zombie from The Walking Dead.
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
Who is he then?
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
Oh, he's an academia folk. But he's... Okay. So he's not a village keeper.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No, and that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
So how did he become like this?
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late.
Do you think like whoever took away the mad scholars knew we were after knew we were catching on, knew that we had a lead on their whereabouts, so they moved them all and like got rid of any loose ends, aka this guy?
Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him.
Maybe. Oh, they're marks.
There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Bodies? Were they knocking people on? Were they like drugging people and then dragging them away?
Loaded with people?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner.
Okay, but the interesting part about this is they mentioned, or Al-Haytham mentioned Razak is from the academia, and not... Unless he is a village keeper and who... But no, because Al-Haytham said he's his senior. He didn't say he's one of the mad scholars. I feel... Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding that part. Yeah, he's zombified. He's kind of fucked.
The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos.
Oh, with the mercenary dude. Yeah. You sound like a zombie too.
His symptoms look familiar?
Yeah, except he turned into the Hulk. The Amite guy who went mad.
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this.
Damn.
It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village.
Right.
These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia.
Damn! Wow, the academia actually have like really big brains. I mean, I don't know why I wasn't expecting that to happen because it's the nation of wisdom. But okay, that's I feel horrible. Why? What's up? You okay? Why'd you feel horrible? Do you feel bad for the people, or do you like feel ill, or what's up? Talk to me, Ice Snake. What's up?
As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia.
All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto King Deshret's followers.
Oh, so they're basically the academia are leading the operation, but all ties to them are cut loose because the radicals are the ones that are present. Wow.
Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death all those years ago.
Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises.
Wow.
Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. The
Damn.
deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that.
I feel like Alhatham's calling out a lot of people here. Because this can be, like, true. This whole thing can be, like, true to, like, real life as well. Where, like, people will make assumptions just based on religious beliefs.
The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
I still think they want them as test subjects. I think they're taking them back because we know the Doctor is in Sumeru now. I think he wants to use them as, like, some sort of test subjects. That's my theory, at least. You find out in the Fontaine Archon quest. I feel horrible. You'll find out in the Fontaine Archon quest when you get there. Okay, cool. Yeah, no spoilers, please. No spoilers. But yeah, I have my curiosity engaged.
Throughout this process, one thing has changed: the scholar's identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
You mean missing people, not missing persons. Get your grammar right, Alhatham.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
True.
Resource? For what exactly?
Paimon, put it together. There's the Doctor in Sumeru.
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
Yeah.
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night, when no one is watching them.
And that would explain why they can't speak as well, because everything from their brain has been extracted. Damn, so they're basically just like walking zombies. That's terrifying.
So, the human brain... Nope, nah, Paimon doesn't want to think about this.
How did you learn this technology?
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process.
You know, the contents of it were extracted from his mind. Okay.
Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
So he took their divine knowledge capsule and used it on himself?
Paimon's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
No, that can't be right. Most of the mad scholars had made contact with their divine consciousness in the forest. That's what the academia is, after all. Is after. Sorry, not after all. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, and also the Balladeer. Yeah, he's catching on now. They're using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into a god, and obviously Ether hasn't told anyone else this yet. He's keeping that to himself.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
The academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge?
It's gotta be to do with the fact that they're turning Scaramouche into a god.
The academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge, but what is their ultimate goal?
See, we know the answer. You don't know the answer. The tables have turned,
I've
Alhaitham.
spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
Maybe.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
No, it's forbidden.
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry.
Wow, this man really just said I'm an atheist.
Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the academia may as well shut its doors.
True.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed.
True.
This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
You can't make it. You know what? Never mind.
Wait,
I'm not gonna go
did
there.
you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that.
Well, this boy does not have sympathy.
There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Not necessarily, but save as many as we can.
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Your motives are more specific and personal.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want.
Fair enough, can't argue with that.
The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Wait, he said he doesn't. He's not willing to take his action for a few strangers, yet he willingly helped us. He chose to help us when we were being chased by mercenaries. I'm just saying. We didn't ask him for that help. He just helped. Though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his personal motives. Someone like him actually might make it. Actually, I can't speak. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
You're the weirdo, Sorry, not Paimon. You're the weirdo, Alhaitham.
You're probably right.
Hey, at least he took it in his stride.
Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out.
Yeah, no, it's great, isn't it?
Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
True, very true.
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general.
Wow!
There's nothing more to it than that.
Wow. This man really just pulled a I'm a popular bitches. Wowie, wow. So what do we do with him anyway?
It won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us.
How? He probably is scared of us.
We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru village.
Okay, you carry him though, I'm not carrying him. Where did we take him? Okay. Is there anything else to look at in here or no? Doesn't look like it, okay. Off we go. Oh, I can go back to the chief's house. You're a village guard, but yet you're an old man. I don't understand. Anyway. Hi guys, we're back. I'm home.
We're back.
Our parents said the same thing as I did.
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
Thank you. Also, I'm glad he's calm now. He's collected himself somewhat.
What's the situation?
Oh, we found a crazy man who was zombified. We found out that can knowledge comes from people's brains. And we found out that they're extracting can knowledge from the mad scholars, who they've now kidnapped even further to turn the balladeer into the god. But you don't know this yet.
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
You tell everyone what you saw in the abandoned hospital and share your current theory. Watermelon.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar hospital served as the academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
It could actually be that the name, the Elazar hospital, was just a ruse, and that its sole purpose was for extracting can knowledge from scholars. That could be it. It could be that they wasn't portraying Elazar at all.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine cant and knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst.
A mole?
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
We have a traitor in our midst, guys! As much as I now want to say it's Alhaitham, I probably isn't, because he's quite obviously against the academia. As much as I don't like his take on things, he's quite obviously against the academia.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Well, it could be Sino, actually. Because remember in the last stream when Sino said, even though I've exiled myself, I'm still doing the same things as before? It could be that they're just predicting his actions. Because he's not changing up his way of doing things, so he's becoming predictable.
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Care to share your thoughts?
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
I was right! Yay!
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Alhaitham, since you were always acting alone.
Yeah, I agree, but yeah, I've spent time with Alhaitham, so you
I
know.
know. You have a point, but I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, Alhaitham.
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra?
Duh.
As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you?
Ooh, got him.
If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
True.
The academia is monitoring me?
Yeah, that was... Tano, come on, catch up. That was obvious.
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules.
Right.
I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
Damn. They've been nailing him by the book.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too?
That would... Okay, that explains... I hadn't thought about it like that, but yeah, that explains a lot.
But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
Perhaps they foresaw... Perhaps they did that when you requested that audit, when you were suspicious of the academia's actions, so that they knew how to deal with you if you, like, rose up against them.
The Akasha is capable of computation.
Calm down, buddy.
The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
Damn.
It predicted my every move.
Wow. That's scary.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think. However, the fact that you resigned is proof that their suspicions were well-founded.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from.
Yeah, pretty much. Sino has a strong will and strong opinions, and he knows, and they knew this, so they used that against him.
Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't beat yourself up over it. That's what they want you to do.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Apart from Alhaitham.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
Yeah, you see, he did not sink down in the depths for long.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is. Paimon gets it now. If the academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
One step behind him.
Yep, that's right.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
The way I paused for a moment, like, because of the way Alhaitham just stood up, he just teleported into standing position instead of just, you know what I mean. Anyway, you're getting smart, Paimon. Where's she going?
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Okay.
Let's go, guys. After him.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to go too.
Fuck no, Isak.
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
You better not,
Everyone?
Isak.
I leave them in your hands.
Alright, I don't want to be on babysitting duty though.
Go. Remember to pack some food with you. Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Yeah, Dia just walked out. Dia's got something on her mind. Because it panned to Dia. It did that classic anime thing when characters have something on their mind where it will like focus, like it'll do like a camera shot that focuses on their chin, and then they'll walk off. in like a suspicious or moody, like a mood way. And that's what they did with Dia just then. I've got hiccups now. So, you know. Can I teleport? I could follow Sino. Oh, I can't teleport out there? Boo. Boo. Oh, I missed it. Got it. Hi.
So, where do we go from here?
Son, do you remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Okay. Whee!
I know the desert like the back of my hand. Is that because you play here a lot? Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
Oh, I was about to stop and pick those up.
Something here. What's this?
I don't know.
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
Yeah.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
Speaking of which, speaking of digging things up, where the hell is Kaveh? Isn't he an architect? I know because I have him. I pulled him on the standard banner, I think. It was the standard banner, wasn't it? I have him, but where is he? He's not shown out his face yet. No, isn't the time to complain about one.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there, it looks like it's buried really deep.
It's the effort you managed to retrieve the buried objects.
These are likely fragments of an Academia-developed device, something akin to a headset.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it kind of looks like your headset.
Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way, because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Okay. In short, you dig up another device nearby.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
So they put it on the people's heads, and it will probably zap their brains
How did it
and
end
zap
up
their
buried
brain
in the
power.
sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what? Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
I hope you don't cry.
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Rizak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
I agree.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Yeah. I'm going.
But running on sand is so tiring. But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too? Of course it is!
Paimon, shut up. What do you want, Sino? I'm following you. To Sinos. Follow. See, this is why Sino's not being
Voices,
missing.
over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Okay, it wouldn't let me change the camera
Don't
angle.
get
then.
any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our deal.
Okay, so is she conspiring with them?
Tia? Why would you?
You're only hearing part of the conversation, Isak, so don't do anything irrational.
Tia!
Oh my god, I kind of foresaw that was gonna happen. This is why you don't bring a kid along. This is why you don't bring a kid along to an investigation.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill this kid. Can I drop kick this kid? Please? Do I have your permission, chat, to drop kick a child?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru Village.
Oh my god. I think... Okay, I'm gonna call it right now. I don't think she's betrayed Aru Village. I think what she's done instead is... I think she left that place suspiciously is trying to be on good terms with the Eremites because she's obviously one of them. And is trying to get information out of them by pretending to be on their side. But of course we've overheard her now and kind of spoiled her plan.
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself, I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I don't give a shit. What the hell?
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
I feel like I've called this.
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret.
There is no resurrecting your
Once our Lord
fucking king.
returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
You guys make my brain hurt.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
Might I just say, if King Deshret somehow miraculously shows his face to his people, he's gonna be so disappointed in each and every one of you. I'm just saying, nobody wants followers who are pieces of shit.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Okay, that's one thing if you're speaking of yourselves. You have no right to cause others harm. No right.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes.
Well, you're a fucking idiot. Can we kill you now?
We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here.
Look
All
up.
you see now is cracks in this desiccated land.
There's a shadow right here.
Has finally
The sun, you're in a desert.
to play against the academia.
The sun's shining everywhere, buddy.
With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison.
I think my connection's just... Okay, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Hold up. The connection just tagged out again. Fixed it! Hee-hee. Hee-hee. There we go.
If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
Yep. I did switch the camera around, go ahead. Yeah, I did.
You look more like pawns of the Academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
Okay, proof? Did you have proof that your king was betrayed? I need that proof before I can believe you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the Academia?
Oh, hate them.
These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage.
Is he choosing to sacrifice himself? He's trying to sacrifice himself for the mad scholars? Is he? Wow.
These scholars were exiled from the Academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
I would do it, because Alhaitham knows what he's doing.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
They won't, because they want him to use him as a bargaining chip.
Well, that would be bad luck for me.
I'm sorry, that's so funny. The way he's like, well, it is what it is.
However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars. Perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the Academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
True.
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Oh my god, you're even more stubborn than Alhaitham is.
Not so fast. Alhaitham, do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
This is the part where Raman's like, no.
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
She wants to arm wrestle with him! Damn, okay, wow.
Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
Huh. An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. Mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Ramon, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Oh wait, is it not an arm wrestle? Is he wanting to cut her arm off? What does that solve? What are you gonna do with her arm?
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
Okay, it's not an arm wrestle. It's them legit cutting her off her arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
Dia knows what she's doing.
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it.
Dia.
Dia! Run!
Someone interfered. Slow motion.
Stop.
Okay, he not the person I was expecting to interfere, but he did.
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces?
You couldn't do it. You are weak.
You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
So, okay, so Dia knew that they wouldn't have that Ramen wouldn't have it in him to go through with that. Okay. Yeah, she had placed a lot of faith in other mercenaries, though. She's just like, phew, glad that's over.
I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
I love how they're just so dismissive, being like, well, I guess I'll have to find another solution.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
Okay.
As you wish.
Now let's talk about you. Why were you so willing to sacrifice yourself?
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
Yeah, you should have, you little rat.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
You little rat.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Really?
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
Yes. I think he was just stating the truth. That's just how he...
Okay, let's get moving. We
I don't
should
come
head
to
back the
compliment.
village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Okay. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace. With, this. I think I can keep going for a bit longer. I mean, until 6 the following day. There we go. There we go. My voice cracked. I love this quest, it's so wild. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, it finished, okay. Are you going? We're going down here, okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh wait, can I get my... There we go. That's the thing in the book. Okay, anyway. Can I scan them before I approach?
I see everything.
No, their heads are still empty. I'll try deer, and then if it's not deer, then I'll... Okay. Yeah. I do quite...
You're so early.
I do quite like the desert, but like when it's like sundown or like
Looks like we have
the
everyone
sun's
here.
low.
Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
But don't go running off being like Dia this time.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Why does she sound like her wife? They sound like a couple like talking to each other, being like, "I won't be cooking you any dinner. I won't be cooking you any meals if you come back without an arm. I won't be happy with you." You know?
Fine.
She's a merc. Let her be reckless. It's how she is. Okay, I've got to teleport to a place. Gee, it's a good job I've unlocked all these teleporters, isn't it? Okay. No, I don't want... Oh. Where's the nearest... Okay, I've got to teleport here because I think it's above ground. There we go. Also, I realize there's a chest here.
Everyone hold hands.
No, I know he's there. I know you're there, buddy.
Through me, justice is served. Guilty. Your penance is due. You stand condemned. Your penance is due.
Let me switch.
And shroud. Let's nip that in the bud.
Got him.
Keep up.
Okay, gotcha. This is not really any necessary, but I noticed there's a chest here, and if I don't get it now, I will forget about it.
A well-deserved fun.
Okay, we can continue on now. Okay, try heal. Probably let me heal real quick. I know probably well this whole meeting thing will probably get into delve into like a battle. So where are we going? I'm going the wrong way. I was going the wrong way, so I didn't actually have to get this. Oops. Oh wait, I'm just gonna do that. Hold on, let me get my stamina back. Sup, dogs?
Huh. They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to admit that.
Is everything ready?
I assume so, but I'm not only noticing one scholar there. I'm pretty sure they were called village keepers, not a village keeper.
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
That was my question.
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think?
I think it sounds like bullshit, considering you said you'd give them all over a moment ago.
And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
Don't you think you've had enough time being a bitch?
You stay right there!
Oh, cutscene! She's gonna kill him. Kill him! Why have you given her that claymore? What the hell? You've done her dirty. Kill her! Do it! You're gonna shake. You're just shaking your hand.
Coward, why are your hands shaking? Wait a second, it's a earthquake!
What the hell? What is happening? Guys, I just got this sand out of my shoes. And we became one with the ground.
Paimon's dizzy.
Oomph. Everyone okay? How convenient. None of us are injured.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us.
But that was Nahida's power. But Nahida can't protect people because she's locked away. She can't transfer her consciousness anymore.
It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
Oh, so it wasn't Nahida doing it. It was the remains in her power. Okay, got it. You finally believe me?
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Yeah, no shit. I'd be confused too if all this happened.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
Oh, how convenient!
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
You okay there, buddy?
What's he doing here? And his men too?
His Marin. At least someone got injured from the fall, I must say that.
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm surprised they ain't dead.
Most of them seem in really bad shape, except for him. He got off lightly.
So 1 second, I want to just check. What does this button do? Oh, it's that face. Okay.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted Lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it
Why not?
happens, I want to take a look inside too.
Sure, why not? A
Doing?
scholar's curiosity can never be restrained.
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear.
Okay.
Two major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Fair enough.
I thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say.
Fair enough, I accept
Your
that.
discoveries
I
are
can understand
always
that
worth
perspective.
investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Okay. I'm glad we've established that. I have an achievement. Let me grab it real quick. Desert Raider. Okay. Let's go. How do I get in? Oh, by doing that. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. We don't really need anything else for our... Pichu is so cute. I know, I'm such a cutie pie. Pichu is very cute.
It's full of life here.
Also, unlike my V-Roid VTuber, I can actually do all these faces now, so I can be flustered if I want to be. I can be a flustered little Pichu.
This defies comprehension.
He's very
It looked
cute.
completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman,
Sir.
Huh? Me?
do you see another Raman here?
I love that. I'm so glad they had Orhatham say that line, because it's something I use so often if I'm addressing somebody and they're like, huh? You mean me? And I'm like, is there any other one by your name, person by your name here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want, but there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Yeah.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
I bet it's just gonna be. I was about to say it's just gonna be a simple explanation, and then 3 pillars. What am I supposed to do with these? The holes? Okay, what am I... Is there something back here that I'm supposed to be looking for? I'm not seeing anything. I don't understand what this room's for. Is that something I'm supposed to be... Oh, there's like a little... That's pretty, actually, with the sun streaks coming through with the leaves. does this say? Look up at the halls as a mortal listening to King Dictate for holy guidance. Do I just all twist these by one, I assume? That was okay. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Okay. That's gonna be a positive sign, right? There's like a door that opens. I don't know what I'm doing. It didn't really give me any instructions, did it? I just destroyed ancient plants. What am I supposed to be doing? Or is it supposed to be looking at a different pattern? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay, that one's glowing. I'm assuming that's a good thing. That one... That one... I don't know how I solved that, but apparently I did. I just pressed random buttons and prayed that it worked. When in doubt, push all the buttons. All of them. What is that? Muscles! Muscles! Muscles!
One with the force.
Oh, they didn't even give me any of the spores for it? Wow. I will investigate that. What's this? I don't know why I just activated, but I've activated it. Oh, it's a domain, so I can't climb on stuff. That's annoying. I kind of just want to, like... I feel like that's probably something I need to...
I see everything.
Oh, it's a chest. I thought that was like a...
Can't see. Many happy surrender.
Okay. So literally the whole only point of coming down here was just for a chest. Okay. So I'm just supposed to go down here, am I? No, that was pointless. It just gave me vegetables. Okay, well, I don't know where I'm going. This is supposed to be something else activating. Am I supposed to activate something else? Oh, I can go down here. Okay. I didn't realize it was telling me to go down here. Okay, well, that's my bad. Well, that's pretty, like the little blue streaks. Oh, how dare you? There was a chest there. I want the chest. Give me the chest. go. Am I going now? There we go. This is very... Okay. Any more secret? There's a secret here. There's vegetables. Ancient vegetables. Cool, cool, cool.
One with the forest.
Okay, cool, cool. Where are we going? Right by the elevator? Oh. Was I supposed to... I don't know. How am I supposed to activate it if it's like 5 meters away from me? If I get on... Oh, I can activate it from being on it. I'm dumb. Guys, I'm stupid. Where are we? Oh, enemies! Enemies!
Nowhere to run. Ha!
Got him. Oh, there's a note over here. Oh, you were still one of you alive? I'll get the chest in a second. Hold on. For 6 days I've been infiltrating the temple. I finally understand the priest's parlor tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Okay. Was there any point of coming up here? I don't know. I'm kind of lost, guys. Is this the same room as I was at before? I don't remember. I don't remember where it was telling me to go. I think I need to go this way? Question mark? Or was this the way I came? No, this was the way I came, right? Yeah, this is where I came. So, would I go this way? Removing walls? Nope. Okay. Come on, I can fit through that gap. You've got to be kidding me. I can fit through that. Okay. I'm like looking for any other walls that might open. Do I just get back on it and... I'm not sure. I'm not good at problem solving, guys. I'm sorry. There's nothing else in here. Okay, what did this say? Let me reread it. After 6 days of infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's palace tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Nonsense like forbidden ground ahead, mortal shall not pass or whatever. They're just made up by the priest to wink ships. I believe this method here in hopes that people of King Genshin also blah, blah, blah. So I'm trying to find the elevator that moves on its own? Question mark. Well, there's nothing else to get in here, so I might as well just... Right, unless I'm just being dumb. Is there something I'm missing? Maybe I just go down, I don't know. It told me to go down, so I'm going down. If I activate it again, it will... I don't know. Oof. You have any advice, chat? I'm willing to hear any instructions of how to proceed. I am a little confuddled. I don't really want to spend ages on puzzles. If I'm honest, I'm not really interested. And spending ages on puzzles, so if you can tell me the answer, that would be great. I'd love that. Where am I going? I think I've been this way. Have I been this way already, or have I not and I'm tripping? We'll find out, I guess. But yeah, if you're willing to offer advice, then offer it, please. That scared me. Oh hey, I found it. Accidentally. This is the right way, right? And I'm not just going backwards. I don't actually know. I could just be going backwards. This feels like I've gone backwards. I feel like I've just gone in a circle. I don't remember. I'm right back at the beginning. Okay, going back down. I think something like opens up. Oh yeah, no kidding, Venti. When I say ask, when I said help, I meant helpful help. Help that's specific. Is this another elevator thing that's in the middle here? Or is this just a design? No, it's not. Okay. This is gonna drive me to insanity. I don't want to spend forever doing these puzzles. I want to finish the quest so I can get tuition. I don't know. That was what the chest was. This opens up. Something's supposed to open up, I'm being told. But what is it? So I don't want to go that way, because that's where I just was. What did I say? Activate elevator. The only other way to proceed is by going up this elevator. But there's nothing up here. The walls move. There's more of them. Okay, I'll have a quick. Is there any walls in here that move? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well we're going back down. Oh, back in that. I've already lost track of where it came from. Puzzles, not my strong suit. This is where I came from, right? Okay. Walls, move. Move. Oh, hey, that moved. Move, walls. I'm just going around in circles. It's not really. I don't know the way. Do I know the way? No. Oh, something just moved. I heard it. I'm checking every wall I can find. Do you move? You're glowing. That's the exit. Not the exit, but like... No, none of the walls in here move. So is it a wall in this move? In this Do these things need to be lit or something? No. I don't think this is helping, Sino. I don't know. Also, it looks like there are glowy things up there. Can I shoot them or something? No, nothing need to do anything. I am a bit rather fumbly stumbled. It makes me feel like there should be like movable walls in here, but there's not. If I don't figure out this soon, I'm literally just gonna Google it because I do not want to be stuck here for all eternity figuring out how walls move. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought this was like another elevator underneath the elevator. That would have been a clever idea, but it's not. So I feel like I kind of have to go up, right? I can watch a vid to see. Okay, thank you, Venti. I much appreciate that. That's actually highly appreciated. Meanwhile, I'm gonna like run up against every wall I can find. What do you say? The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. So do I have to descend? Okay, let me try this. Do I have to descend this? Hi, I'm on top of the elevator. What did you want from me? There's not really anywhere to go from up here, is there? And I can't climb on stuff either, so it's... Oh, let me read it again. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. I feel like it's supposed to be like automatic, but it's not. Descend. And then I have to ascend again? Oh wait, I feel like I get it. Okay, hold on, give me a moment. I'm gonna try something. And see if it works. It probably won't, but I'm gonna. My VTuber is just frozen as well. Hold on. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, I'm back. There we go. Okay, so it said get off of the dome. Get on the top before it finishes descending. What does this solve, though? It said get on the top before it finishes descending. I'm on the top. What does this solve? This don't solve shit. Oh, you go to the top where, like, the elevator brings you. Okay. Okay, hold on. Wait, all the way to the top. Right? Do you mean up to here? Do you mean up to here, or do you mean, like... Can I go up again? No, because that will just... Okay. God damn it! I thought that would go up again. Hold on. Okay, go back up again. Thank you. So up to here. I already... Oh, okay. I'll get to the point where I was at before. So on the... You're talking about this, right? I'm on the top of the elevator. Right, what do I do next? Where do I go? There is literally nothing I can jump onto. I can't restart the elevator, nothing. Okay, I'm on top of the elevator. I've just realized I'm gonna be changing faces a lot. Oh, is my face character pulling a face right now? Hold on, I'm gonna click on the game. Oh, it's not, my character's not gonna be pulling a face. Because the keybinds... Okay, I'm gonna have to change that. Give me a second. So I'm gonna have to change the hotkey. That's fine, that's fine. I'll do that off stream. You let it descend all the way when you're on the top. When you're at the top. And then you have to call it back up. Wait, do you mean from right at the start? Because I think up there is right. I can't activate the elevator from here. There's no button to activate it. So do you mean like... The only way I can activate it is up here. Before it fully goes by? Okay, hold on. I'm stuck in midair! This is... Okay, where am I jumping to? Let me just pull up a video real quick, because if I don't, it will just be me faffing around with this for absolutely ages. Okay, Sumeru. What was this quest called? I can't see the quest name. That's annoying. The King Deshret Domain. Okay. Kill the volume. Let's see. No, you better load. You better load video. Okay, hold on. So you get on the elevator. Get off. Activate that.
Good deeds and bad. In the end,
Wait.
all will be placed upon the scales.
No. Oh. Okay, I get it. I get on that. Oh, sorry. Hold on. And then I'm up here. I did it! Totally after Googling it, but it's fine.
Can't see? Yeah. Up to it, Montai. Surrender.
We did it. Good job.
And shroud.
Okay, anyway. More puzzle? I don't think my brain can handle any more of these puzzles, guys. Did I just turn on its own? I don't want to go on the elevator again. I don't trust myself with these stupid elevators. Do I have to? Is there anywhere else? There's nowhere else that will go up. I'm just making sure there's no other way before I jump on the elevator. Okay, fine, whatever. I don't know what these are for. Do I have to do something to activate these? I'm not sure. Oh, maybe they're just telling me I can't use them. No, I don't want to go down. Or do I? Was this supposed to happen? Maybe this was supposed to happen. I haven't been this low before.
Now that's a sight to see.
Never mind, I found it. It's good.
Splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
So what did Deshret even do? Like, I've not heard a peep about what he does. But hey, we're here, guys. I figured it out. It only took me like... How long was that? 20 minutes?
It's getting brighter.
I can't sprint. It won't let me sprint.
Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Oh, it is pretty. Wait, is that supposed to be like an Anubis statue? Because obviously Cyno's... I mean, Cyno's referenced off of Anubis, right? Like, design-wise. So that looks like a reference to the Greek
Wait.
god Anubis.
What's that?
That's what I just said. It's a Lucario statue.
Flowers.
Okay.
And it looks like there's something among them.
A tomb? The Deshret's tomb?
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
Okay, can you be our translation?
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
What? Okay, I'd never graduating in Sumeru.
He's not serious, right?
He's probably joking.
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
I don't know. Is the tomb gonna swing open and Deshret's gonna be like, "Hello, people! I have returned." Haha.
Analyzing.
System sound. Oh, he's still got his Akasha on. You might want to take that off, buddy.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains.
Also, is it really wise him using his Akasha to get information from this? Because what if the Academia tunes into the Akasha? They'll just be able to extract that information from his from Irminsul, sorry. If they should be able to use the Akasha to extract that from Haytham's headset Akasha terminal thing.
Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Well, movie time!
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Also, buddy, can I just say, there ain't no way you're wearing an eye patch and your eye is intact. I can see your eye behind your eye patch. This man be a liar.
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself.
Okay.
You'll understand after watching it.
Okay.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise.
Is that Deshret's voice?
A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world.
Oh!
And it quickly spread like a plague.
So he's responsible for the forbidden
People's
knowledge.
minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor.
Wow.
Only a desperate, deathly silence remained.
With children
Were it
singing.
not for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priest to build.
Oh, she looks.
temples
So she
and
had like a
infused
grown-up
into them the
appearance.
divine power of
Like
life.
a tall woman appearance.
The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself.
Wow.
I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time.
So is Sino a descendant of one of these people?
My vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
So that was one of the priest names. That was the narration from that, from like a follower of Deshret. and basically just told the story of the history.
The priest's memories.
Yeah.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
Nope, they were friendos.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
... Greater Lord Rukkhadevata came to the rescue of King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. So it took that much of her power that it reduced her rage stage?
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before.
Yeah, no shit.
The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refuse to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing.
No, it wasn't.
We saw her as nothing more than a traitor. Who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
Yep.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
Yep.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Well, you've just seen it for yourself, so sucks to be you, I guess.
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Pride? Yeah, your own prestige? Or I could just argue absolutely nothing. Action is nothing.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks.
At least he's being somewhat
I
nice.
should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you, too.
Oh, see, we've made a friend. Yay, friendship.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yep.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
Yep, at least he's a buddy now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
This is a 10 for the better.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
Oh, Sino's staying behind. I wonder if Sino has questions, like... Because Sino said he originally came from the desert, but hasn't been back in a long time, so I wonder if he has questions about his own, like, outfit, like, strongly resembling the King Deshret priest.
Sino, we're leaving!
He does not look happy, he looks so angry.
Stop yelling.
Sorry, I find that so funny. Tee-hee. Hee-hee. Yay! Give me all the treasures. Alright. Time to go. Am I nearly done, guys? I need to start wrapping up soon. So I'm gonna try and blitz get to the end of this quest. Where's the... is there? Okay. I might just put it on autoplay, and then let it... Let us in, losers. Okay, we're here.
Raman, we're here.
Thank you, I'm
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
No problem.
Don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Yippee!
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Perpetrators. I think you're at the end, basically. Are you still going to pull for Kinij? Yeah, I'll pull for Kinij before I end the stream.
Kidnap the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
He just walks off.
All over the desert trying to find you.
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no. Please, painless.
The way that you cower just as soon as Sino enters the fray, it's so funny.
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
Start talking.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
That's not the voice I was expecting out of him. Although it does sound very nerdy.
I could do worse.
What's worse than being teared limb? Okay, chat. What's worse than being teared limb from limb?
Please have mercy.
Start
Tortured, I
talking.
guess. Would be worse.
Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
Torture. Bring them closer to the fire.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
Oh, I already know this.
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
Paimon, shut up.
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
May I ask him a question?
Be my guest.
Allow the professional to get into interrogating. The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they? The way I just see CL Hatham, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a shell, not a shell bomb. What the fuck is it called? I don't know. My brain's gone blank. I'm gonna continue.
Huh? It sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah.
How did you know?
The way they give up so quickly.
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru.
You can't own a god. That's not how it works.
It seems as if Sumeru's academics are thriving. But ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between.
Maybe that's because they just got too used to Rukkhadevata.
The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Yet they didn't give their own Archon a chance.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities.
Right.
The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
Well, so he manipulated them into locking away Nahida.
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
Damn.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core.
Might I just say, I like how they're just glossing over the whole Samsara thing, because this would be news to absolutely everybody else. Like, only the Traveler and Paimon are aware of this.
Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
Which is why they took the village keepers.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
But the sages end end product won't be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. It'll be the Balladeer.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters.
Yeah, they just want to be able to control their god.
It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages,
Listen to
their
Al
only source
Haytham
of
yap,
hope is
yeah.
the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you?
Hold on, 1 second, sorry. Fuck. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Come on, connect. There we go. I didn't want to accidentally show my face on camera. That would be bad. Continuing.
Is there not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
Exactly.
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Humans have the nerve to judge the wisdom of a god. How fucking fucking arrogant can that be? You've reached the peak of arrogance there.
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's Gnosis has been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom.
She has a lot more insight than you give her credit for.
Began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
Even though they still refuse to acknowledge Kusanali. I never imagined the god could be subjected to such cruelty.
Alright, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
Well, I'm gonna try and get this done quickly, as quick as possible, so I can pull for Kinich. I mean, with the right amount of knowledge, resources, and have enough power, if a god of a god, it's possible to create one.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a
There's a
dedicated
difference
caregiver
between
to look after
a
them.
god and someone who's just
scholars are
been
being kept under close supervision,
implanted
too.
with a lot of power.
Really great work, everyone.
They're not quite on the same level,
The atmosphere is so
or category,
heavy.
or stratosphere, or anything like that. Does not feel. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the Academia have abandoned her. In the sanctuary, she found her as like a lost cause. Even though she's protected, have never realized there's such a small and childlike god in this world.
Hey, say something. Stop spacing out.
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Food!
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you.
Do you have any plans, traveler?
That's above. You're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I know with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
Yeah, so I had my reasons, but now I know we're all on the same. Yeah. In between conversations, Candace and Pam bring over snacks. Dia's expression is relaxed, as it hasn't been affected by the conversation at all. I'm trying to read ahead of time. Sino has a firm, solemn expression on his face. It looks like he's made up his mind about something. Okay, cool. Alhaitham turns toward the crowd he wants to listen to. After that, the whole story comes out with experiences.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
That's everything we've experienced in Sumeru so
What a
far.
whirlwind of a story. Felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Yup.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Raman's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
It's time to make a plan.
Yeah.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
Yeah.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
I think so.
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
No matter what lies ahead, I will do my utmost.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
Cool. Am I done? I'm done, guys! Cool, cool. Can I? No, you've all got empty heads still. Okay, cool. Wonderful. You know what that means, guys? We're finally on the stage where we can pull for Kinich. I'm going to pull for Kinich. Hang on, what? Oh, hello, Luke. Welcome to the stream. We're literally about to wrap up. I'm just gonna do some character pulls before I end the stream. But welcome. Did you watch Hyofa 2024? I did not. No, I haven't watched it. No. You have Kinij? Hey, that's good. I grant you luck. Thank you. Appreciate it. I might need it because I have 0 luck when it comes to pulls. Imagine if you get a different 5-star. No, actually, I have thought about that. I am guaranteed, and I think I did count before I started the stream. I'm at like I think 57 pity. So I am guaranteed with my next 5-star, and I've got how many? I've got at least 11 10 pulls. So do you guys think we can get Kinij in at least 11 10 pulls? You'll get Kinij. Alright, let's get this train rolling. Imagine if it happened on the first time. I can just... Okay, yeah. I'm literally just about to wrap up. I'll just skip that. Oh, how nice. Useless tempo. Continuing, I guess. Oh my god, on my second tempo! Are you ready to see the boy? Guys, are you ready to see the boy? Give me the boy.
I'm Chevres, captain of Fontaine's Special Security
That's
and
not the boy,
Surveillance Patrol. You'll excuse me if I skip the pleasantries. Is there a case that needs my attention?
Well, I don't have Chevres yet, so that's pretty cool. You're making me wait for this, aren't you?
Molly Pokini. I don't believe we've met. If you'd like to request my services, please brief me on the job and state what you're willing to pay.
That's your pitch? Ugh, come on, man, you're killing me! You're supposed to tell them what a pro you are, play up your past experience, set their expectations high. Then you say, and that's why I charge a higher price than most. Don't you know anything about doing business? How did the almighty Dragon Lord How ended up stuck in a contract with such a clueless moron? Oh, the humiliation.
You okay there? What the hell is happening there? Wow, okay. We got him though! On our second 10 pull, that's brilliant. Hey, let's go. Okay, that's all of the, I'm glad. Okay, I have plenty of primos left over, which is beautiful. Do I go for the weapon? I don't really want to, if I'm being perfectly honest. I feel like I'd rather go to the characters over the weaponry. Should we have a look at him? Where is he? Where is our boy? I've got Chevres as well, which is pretty cool. Yay, it's our boy. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Does he have like a video game character like following him around? Okay, he's a claymore. I gotta at least give him a proper claymore. I've gotta give him the respect he deserves. Hey, is that that'll do, right? That looks good for him. Can I level him up a little? I need more experience? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that thing is, but it's adorable. That's so cute. Okay, I need like a bunch of stuff from Natlin to be able to like level him up. But hey, we have him. That's pretty cool. Should I do a single pull on a... Should I do a single pull on the stand banner? Because I can. And it's worth nothing, because you know. There you go. Should I add him to the team? Where's the boy? Is the boy?
Deal. I'm in.
Is the boy? My mouse has just died. Hold on. Earthstriker is his second best weapon. What weapon did I give him? I don't remember. Hold on. Okay, I have second best weapon. Okay. Cool, I'll work with that. Look at my boy. He plays video games. He's my boy. He's so, look at his eyes. He is so pretty. It's been ages since like a pulling has worked in my favor. And that was what? 77 pity, I think that was. Oh, I'm happy with that. Okay. When this little gremlin thing wants to behave. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream there because it's late. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Thank you very much. I'm glad we got my boy. I can't wait to start leveling him up and stuff, but yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. We had a good time. And yeah, if you guys are watching later on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and a comment. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. Adios.